Hello students, good morning. Today we are going to start chapter number 8, more about Scratch. Scratch is a computer programming language developed by the Lifelong Kindergarten Group at the MIT Media Lab. It was introduced in 2007 with the aim to teaching programming techniques to students. Scratch is free to download and its latest version is 2.0. Okay, so in this chapter we will learn how to start the Scratch, how to what are the different parts of the Scratch window. Step 3, saving the project. Step 4, opening an existing project. And step 5, exit from Scratch. Okay students, so let's start the opening the Scratch. But before we opening the Scratch, we have to download the Scratch from the internet. Okay, so to download this Scratch software from the internet, I have given a download link. Okay, and video also, I have developed a video for standard 8, so you can see that video first to download the Scratch. Okay, then proceed the this video. Okay, so I'm going to start the Scratch 2.0. So click on start, type the Scratch 2.0 and click on open. So our Scratch window will be open. Okay, this is the Scratch. Okay, let's learn the different parts of the Scratch window. Very first, this is called the title bar, and the title bar gives us this software name, that is Scratch 2.0. Minimize, maximize, and the close window here. This is called the sprite. You can move sprite using the mouse. Okay, sprite means or any object you put on the stage is called the sprite. So this is called a stage area. Also you can see page number 130 on your textbook. Okay, this is called the stage. These are the menu bar. If you click here file menu, then you can open new project, you can open the project, save the project, save as it. Also you can record the project, okay, as a video. You can cut, copy. Okay, also you can do this. These are the different parts or short forms are there. For example, duplicate, to make a duplicate copy of any sprite. For example, if you click here, select the stamp tool and click here, it will make a duplicate copy like this. Okay, if you want to make it again, select it and click here, so it will make duplicate copy. So this is called copy or duplicate copy. This is called the delete or scissor icon is used to delete the sprite. Click here, we click on the particular sprite. Okay, so it will be delete like this. The next one is grow means it will increase the size of the sprite. Select it and click on the particular sprite, so it will increase the size of the sprite like this. And shrink means it will decrease the size of the sprite. Okay, this is called the green flag. Green flag is used to run the project, and stop flag, red, is used to stop the execution of the program. Okay, now we have three tabs: scripts, costume, and sound tab. Script, it has different kinds of commands or categories: motion, look, sound. Okay, if you click on motion, then motion blocks palettes will be appear. If you click on look, then look blocks palette will appear, so it is called block palettes. Okay, sound palettes, pen. Okay, like this. These are the all events, controls, sensing, operators, and more blocks. Okay, so this is called the sound tab. Now second one is costume tab. Costume means you can change the appearance of the costume of any sprite. Okay, for example, cat has two different categories, one costume 1 and costume 2. So first click on costume 1 if you want to change the color. So we have here different kinds of options are there. Click on bucket tool, shape color, and you can select the particular shape. Okay, from here, like this red, and click on the particular part like this. Okay, like this. If you want to change it again, select it. Okay, you can select and you can change like this. So this is called the shape tool. You can change the appearance of the sprite like this. Okay, so if you want to undelete it, so click this, it will change the our previous action. Okay, if you want to import it from another, you can click it and clear it, so it will be removed from the phrase. Press Ctrl Z, it will be come back. So costume tab is used to see the appearance or change the appearance of any sprite. If you want to create your own object, you can draw it object. If you want to change the face, You can also change the face, like select it and you can change the face like this. Okay, so sprite will be change its face as per your requirement. Okay, so this is called the costume. You can also create your costume from library, from the, you can create it here. Okay, you can download from the computer files or you can click from the camera. Okay, sound means you can record the sound. For example, this is the predefined sound from the computer, or we have selected cat, so it is cat sound. Okay, you can change the effects also, like louder, softer, like this, like this. Okay, efficiency, you can silence, so you click like this. Okay, so we can create here some projects also. So this is all about the scratch. This is called the sprite. Okay, and you can see here the sprite list will be displayed when we include here different kinds of sprite. Here the sprite list will be displayed here. Okay, it is showing us sprite info. Our current sprite is in which position, x or y. See, is this kind of y, and this is called the x coordinates. Okay, so when you move from scratch one place to another place, it will change the coordination also. Okay, this is called the tips. If you want the tips, you can see this is, these are the block drawers. Okay, these are the script area where we can do the coding or we can create the codings. Okay, so this is all about the some information regarding the windows. Okay, now next we are going to learn, that is first option, sprite list. Okay, we can here, we can include the sprite. For example, here right now we have here one sprite is there, but we don't want it, so we can right click on it and we can click here delete. Okay, we have deleted all the sprite. But if you want to add another sprite, if we have here four options to add a sprite. First, we can choose from the library, so click here, then library will be open, and then we have here all kinds of photos are there. Okay, projects are there. If you click on animals, then all the animals sprite will be appear. Okay, same way if you click on the fantasy, then the fantasy will be appear. Same way if you click on letters, then the letters, see, you can see here all animals listed here. If you click on fantasy, then the fantasy will be appear. If you click on letters, then different letters and designs are will be appear. People, then people will be appear. Things, so you can see here different things and transportation, so these are the transportation, these are the categories. Now themes, so you can click here like cities, dress up, flying, holiday. Okay, everything will be here as your requirement. Types, bitmap or vector, depends. Okay, so first we, if you want to add here, we are going to select all. Okay, for example here we can animal, we want to include a first elephant, so select elephant and click on okay. So here elephant one is there. Now we want to add another, so select it and click here and then click okay. So here second sprite will be here. Now we want to add third sprite, so select it and click ok. Then this third sprite will be appear and we will put it here. Okay, so this is called the sprite list will be appear here. Okay, next if you want to set a backdrop, a background color, like by default is white color, but if you want to set a backdrop, okay, so we have here same option. For example, we have learned only first option, how to include library from scratch a sprite from the library. But if you want to create it, if you want to design it, then click here, you can design all your own sprite also. Okay, from here you can use different kinds of tools are there, colors are there. Okay, you can change it direction also. If you want to upload from the your computer, you can click here and your computer will be open and you can select the particular sprite here. Okay, so if you don't want it, right click and delete it. Right now if you want to set a background color or backdrops, then you can click here from the library. Now same way we have different kinds of library backdrops are there. For example, if you want to select as a outdoors, then click here, then you can select it outdoor. Like if you want to select this one, select it and click ok. Now see, you can see here we have added the background also like this. Okay, If you want to increase the size of elephant, so select the elephant first, grow, and click on the grow, right? And we can change it. You can also change the color of this ball, like this: green, pink, blue. Okay, like this we can change it. Okay, so this way we can include different kinds of sprite and also backdrop. If you want to change the backdrop, select it again and click on the nature, and you can select it as a background color like this. Okay, select wood, and okay, so it will be automatically change the backdrop. Got it? So this way we can change the backdrop also. Now next one we are going to learn, that is we have learned already different kinds of sprite, and now we will learn script tabs. Script tabs means we can change the, we can do the coding also. And to do this we will learn first action break from page number 136. So first action break is learned on page number 136. In this we have to add 8 sprite on the backdrop. With the backdrop, okay, we have to add 8 sprite, different sprite, and with the particular backdrop. So let's turn, we are going to take new project, don't save this. Okay, we are going to delete this sprite first. Okay, now we are going to add first this kind of backdrop. So go to the backdrop, click here and select the outdoor. Okay, and find out the backdrop like that, like this. See, with the water. Okay, so let's learn where it is. Yes, water and rocks. So click here. Okay, yes, we have added first. Now after this we have to add a man, walking man. So select it from the library, and man, people, walking people. So select Jamie walking, select it. Okay, and click OK. Now put at proper position. Yes. Now next is we have to add 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 backdrops are there. So select it, go to here, animals. Okay, and select this, or bat one. Yes, bat one. Okay, then after frog, so select it, and you can type here animals. Okay, animals. Now this beetle, then press, hold down the control key and click on shift key, hold down the shift key. Okay, so that you can select multiple objects like this. Okay, fish may be there. Okay, so like this. Okay, and select it. Remember, hold down shift key to select multiple objects and click OK. Okay, so all they have included here, and arrange them at proper position. Okay, so select it, and you can decrease the size like this. You can put here. Okay, select it and decrease the size here. Okay, this way we can edit the different, right? Okay, so this is all about how to create this. Now we are going to save the project. So file, click on save, right, save it on desktop, like standard 7 English medium, chapter 8, action break number 1, and save this one. So we have saved this document. Okay, so this is all about the how to create some, how to insert sprite. Now next we are going to learn the costume tab. Costume tab means we can change the appearance of the particular sprite. So for this we are going to learn action break number 2. In this we have to add nano sprite. Okay, there are 4 nano sprite. When A is pressed, nano A should appear. When B pressed, nano B appear. C pressed, nano C should appear, and D, nano D will be appear. Okay, so let's start to begin. So first we are going to select new, taking new project. We don't want it, so delete it. Now go to insert and select the nano sprite. Okay, so from the nano sprite, open it and find out the nano sprite from here. Okay, click on fantasy. Maybe a nano sprite will be there. Yeah, it is here. And click OK. Now here we have added nano sprite. Okay, if you see in a costume tab, the nano A, B, C and D, different costumes are different nano are there. Okay, so we will do here first, go to the script tab. We have to write the script. Okay, now in the script tab we will go to the looks and click on the first when A is pressed. Okay, so we will take event. Now select this one and put it here, drag, and when we pressed A, so when A is pressed, nano A should appear. So looks and click on the switch costume to nano A. Okay, because when we press A, so nano A should appear. Same way we are going to make a duplicate copy of this, so select it and click on here. Yes, now here when B pressed, nano B, click here, nano B should appear. Now same way make a duplicate copy. When C pressed, nano C should appear, and the same way make a duplicate copy and click here D, and nano D should appear. Done. Okay, now let's run the project from clicking here start the project by clicking green flag. Okay, right, now I'm going to click B from the keyboard. You can see C and D, A. Okay, so you can see here it is changing its phase, means we have done our coding. It depends on the requirement. Okay, so this way we can change the costume of the particular sprite. Okay, if you press another key, else key, then it will not perform. Only it will perform A, B, C and D, because we have done coding on based on A, B, C and D. Okay, so right now we are going to save this project. So click on save, write down standard 8, and here instead of this we will type here 2 and click OK. Okay, okay, so students, this is all about the how to create some costume using the script tab. Okay, now next we are going to learn about sound tab. In this sound tab we can include the sound also of this costume. Like if you click here, you can press here sound. Okay, like this, see. But if you want to add your own sound, you can click here and you can record your sound using the microphone. And if you have previously added into your computer, then you can click here and you can insert from your computer also. Okay, so this is all about three tabs. Script tab used to do some coding, costume tab is used to change the appearance of the particular object, and sound tab is used to record the sound or insert the particular sound in the project. Okay, now next we have learned how to save the project. Okay, now, and if you have saved the project previously and if you want to open this it again, then we can do it again. Like for example, I'm saving this, now I want to open the first action break. Okay, so click on open and it will ask you where you have saved. We have saved on the desktop. Now find out from the desktop, select it and click on open, so it will be open here. Now I want to open action break number 2, so click on open, go to your place and select your action break number 2 and click on open. Okay, so this is all about how to save and open the project. And if you want to exit from the scratch, there are two ways to exit. Like click here to close it, and second one, go to the file and click on quit, so it will be closed from the scratch. Okay, so now after this we are going to learn action break number 3. In this, the computer science teacher has given the project to make the cat sprite move by 100 steps and then turn by 150 to right. You also have to add sound to the cat sprite and then just save the project as moving cat. Okay, so let's start this action break. So first we are going to open the scratch 2.0 and click on open. Right, we have added the sprite. Now we have to add a suitable backdrop here, so we will add a suitable backdrop of the indoor. So click here from the library, click indoors and select the first bedroom one and okay. Now we have added. Okay, now sprite will move to the 100 step forward. So how we can do it? Now go to the script tab, click on the control and click sorry, events, we click on when green flag will kick. When we click on this green flag, the sprite will start to move. Okay, so for this we are going to click on the motion, click on the move, how many steps it should move to 50 steps forward. So we will type here 50 steps. Okay, then it should turn. Okay, so turn to the right side, so select and drag and drop here, and double click it and change the direction by 50 degrees. Okay, and then it should play the sound of the guitar. So click here sound, and it should play sound of guitar. So select it and put it here, and instead of meow, okay, it can, you can record also from the computer. Okay, so it will be only play the particular sound. Done. So now let's start. Click on the green flag, right? It will play 100 steps or 50 steps upside. Done. If you want to set 50 steps, you can also set the 50 steps. Like if you set here -15, so you can paste -15 and it will type here 100 and click here green flag. Done. This way you can change the coding also, and you can also change the backdrop of your computer. Click on backdrops, you can select it, and you can change the appearance or color of the particular thing. Like if you want to change the background color of this, select it and click here and click particular backdrop color like this. Then if you want to change the color of the window, select it and click here, and you can select it like yellow color and click here like this. It can be change the yellow color. Okay, so you can change it also like this. Done. So this is all about students action break number 3. Now we are going to save this. Click here and type here standard 8, standard 7 English medium and action break number 3 and click on save. Done. So we have done this action break number 3. So students, we have learned in this new software Scratch. Okay, so if you want to download the Scratch from the internet, I have given a link how to download it and how to install it. Okay, so watch this video first and you can proceed to this video. Okay, after this I'm going to solve the exercise of this chapter. Okay, till then bye. And if you have a computer or laptop, then do the practice of this chapter. And if you want to do more practice, then open your page number 146, and on that extra workout number A, B, C and D is there. You can perform your own way. Okay students, thank you, bye. You can add only one sprite or to the stage. False. The costumes are used to animate the sprite. False. Once you add the backdrop to a project, you cannot change it. False. You cannot add sound to a script. False. Which of the following is not a part of Scratch interface backdrop tab? The shrink button is used to make the sprite smaller. To select more than one sprite in the sprites library, press the shift key while clicking. The extension of a Scratch project is .sb2. It contains 10 block drawers where each drawer contains command scripts. Paint it in an editor, upload from file and click it using a camera. How will you add a new sound from the sound library? There are 3 ways to insert a sound: upload sound from file, record new sound, or choose from the library. How will you add a new backdrop from the computers? There are 4 ways to add a new backdrop from the library: paint it in an editor, upload from file and click it using a camera. What is the use of the following buttons? First, duplicate. It is used to make duplicate copy of sprite. Delete. It is used to remove sprite from the project. Grow. It is used to increase the size of the sprite in the project. And shrink, to decrease the size of the sprite in the project. How will you delete a costume? To delete a costume, select it and then click the cross in the top right corner of the costume. Okay students, this is all about the chapter number 8 Scratch. Okay, write down this exercise into your notebook, and if you have a computer, then do the practice of this chapter. Okay, thank you, bye.